That is what I've been seeing for the past half an hour, and this is the reason that Tuesday's upload was very, very late. Anyway, how are you doing, guys? Welcome back. Oh, wow. Alright, anyway, how are you doing, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. This is Tuesday evening. It's golden hour, the sun's going down, and I know that I'm starting this super late, but this vlog will be completely different to the previous ones. As you know from yesterday's episode, I got my first set of shots yesterday. I wanted to report in because all of these shots separately have pretty gnarly side effects that should come out tomorrow. Like, they all start to kick in within 48 hours of you getting the shot. I still have no idea what I'm going to be facing, and I wanted to let you know that today the only thing that I've had is a mild sensation of having a cold, which they said that I will be getting, and a splitting headache up until very recently. I'm feeling a bit better. I'm expecting to be a little feverish. My nose will start watering. My upper arm is a bit sore from the tetanus shot, and I do feel like 90%, maybe 80% of what I could, but that's about it. And this got me thinking that up until this trip, I had absolutely no idea how to go about all these vaccinations and travel planning and whatnot, so I thought that I might share some information that I got over the past couple of days. Alright, so this is a usual talking head. Come on. I will be your talking head today. So before you plan... Oh my god, this hurts. Anyway, so before you plan any trip, you're usually alright if you go to big cities, capitals, to a hotel. If you're not, there are a couple of websites that can help and a couple of pieces of information that you would need. Two things to consider. One is what kind of creepy crawlies are in that area, so like mosquitoes and flies and any other dangerous animals. Obviously, if you're going to Australia, that's up to you. So mainly mosquitoes, in my case right now, mosquitoes are the most dangerous because they carry malaria, for example, that I might be subjected to when I'm going to South America. And the other thing that you need to think about is your food and water. In not so developed parts of the world, drinking and clean water comes at a price, and you are not sure to find it. And things that you need to think about is where you're going to get your drinking water, and if you eat meat at a restaurant that you don't control, always ask for well done. No matter how you like it, because I'd like it medium or medium rare, you need to ask for it well done, because that reduces your chances of getting infected by anything. How are you going to bathe? Well, that's easier, but then really keep your mouth closed. And if you go to a city where this is a concern, you go to a bar, never get anything that has water in it, because you never know where the water's coming from, and that goes for ice cubes as well. I know it's a bit tricky, especially if there's alcohol involved. You won't be able to think about this, but it might be worth not having alcohol and being able to stay away from infected water than getting sick. Now, these are just the first few things that I've been told over the past couple of days, and I'm going to think about it. And in the next couple of weeks, as I'm planning my inventory, planning my bag, what I'm going to take with me on the journey, I'm going to show you what to pack, what to think about to avoid these situations. As soon as my computer comes back to life, which doesn't seem so close because it's still saying installing software update, about 8 minutes left. I've been seeing that for the past half an hour now. We'll show you some websites. Until that though, I can show you what I got. So some countries where you might travel to, they would probably require you to show up some kind of a certificate that you got all the required vaccinations, like yellow fever, rabies, whatsoever. I got this little booklet, International Certificate of Vaccinations. I will need to take this with myself and show them when I'm trying to enter a country that, for example, there you see I got the yellow fever shot and rabies shot, diphtheria, typhoid and stuff like that. Another couple of set of things that I've learned on the way is that depending on the country that you live in and the situation or the status of the healthcare system that you might have, some or most of these vaccinations are backed by your national healthcare system. For me, if there was no backing and I had to pay for every single vaccination, it would have been around £600 to get everything sorted. The guys at the travel clinic, they told me that there's another option, so I called my doctor and went to get some of my shots. And if everything goes to plan and I can get the national healthcare system to get most of my shots, that £600 would be reduced to about 130, which is a much better thing to do considering you still have to buy the plane ticket and accommodation and stuff like that. Right now there is still a debate whether the anti-malaria tablets and the hepatitis A and B combined shots are NHS backed or not. Apparently this depends on the GP that you go to, so I still need to do some rounds and figure things out, because the Hep B and the rabies shots take up to 3 weeks. So you have to get 3 shots of each, and there has to be a week difference between getting the shots, and then you have to leave it time to kick in, and then you can go and travel and be sort of safe. Now, since I'm traveling within like 6 weeks, I'm really pressed by time and I need to get this sorted, but I'm still good. Sorry for the interruption, but this is the next day and I completely forgot to sign out yesterday because my computer was acting up and I had a lot on my mind. I'm going to show you a couple of websites and a couple of tools that help me plan my journey and the vaccinations and whatsoever. Not in this episode because it's already around 8 minutes and I don't want to drag it on for much longer. Right now I'm about to leave for somewhere in the city, so tomorrow's episode for you is going to be about a huge YouTube convention and it should be very fun. But until then, remember to dream on, dream big and make it happen. Bye.
Give you some side effects, so slight fever, headache, nauseous, and sometimes even a little bit like a flu sensation.
Okay, well, basically like every other one that I got today.
Yes.
Nice.
Muscle pain.
Yep.
Redness. Bump,
Yep.
bruise.
Good. It's still better than getting the
Yes.
either of the